How do you work this thing again? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Real Feel. Welcome back to Me Life. Welcome back. I know it's been a month. At least, a month. I actually checked on it this time, and it's been 30 days. A little bit, maybe a day longer, since I've made a video. And, so welcome back, and I'm glad that I'm back here. I don't remember how to work this thing, right? I was like, it's been a bit, so I was trying to make sure everything's right, like the mic's on. I got enough time on the video, like I got enough space on my laptop so I can make this video. And then I start the video, and then all of a sudden, sure enough, my fucking laptop's gonna die because I haven't used it like that for a bit. So I fucking started it again. But welcome back. I hope everybody's doing well. And welcome to new subscriptions. Welcome to the new people that have clicked on this video. If you are new to this channel, there is a lot more videos than this one, and there's a journey behind it towards where this is today and what it became and where it's going. There's videos from back in late 2016 I started it. So if you want to know more about the story, go all the way back to the first one and follow it from there. But it led to like here. That's for like the new people. But for the people that aren't new, I'm back. I was gonna make a video like a few times in the past 30 days, but there's been a lot going on with like my brand, Me Life. The brand Me Life. If nobody knows about that, I have a brand and a movement called Me Life. I'm not wearing anything. Well, I am underneath this sweater. It's a little chilly this morning, but anyways, I've been busy with that, and I've been like selling on the streets and stuff, and I've just been busy living, and I had to take a step back for a minute from the videos because I wanted to know where I wanted to take it from, where it started to where it went to where it is now. And then, just like things are growing, right? I'm starting a new music video that's going to be coming out soon. There's like, the brand, I have so many new clothing coming out and styles and stuff, so I want to focus on that, and I want to build to help other people, if people know my channel and knowing what I'm about, or at least trying to aim towards. A lot has been going on in the past month. Like, a lot has happened in 30 days. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, but the positives come out on top always. But there's always going to be that negative, right? There's always, I thought you were supposed to be positive over negative. It's like, obviously there's going to be negatives. There's going to be frustrations, and especially trying to build dreams and big dreams and goals, and do working part of your dream right now and trying to build on top of that. Running a business, and just all these things are happening, and then you're meeting new people, and then you're losing people, and then this and that, back and forth. It's like all this is going on, and I'm not even like mad. It's just sometimes you have to like, step back and actually focus on that to see where it's going. But everything's good, everything's well. I'm still clean. Yesterday was like the year in 2 months. I'm trying not to count every month, and I don't like to bring that up anymore. I just wanted to count until my actual year. And so like to be this far and actually doing what I love and actually building to what I want to do again, like more things that I want to do that I love. It's just, that's what I've been doing and keeping busy with that. And thinking about, the recovery, thinking about where I want to take these things, and like my music and motivating speaking, and trying to get the name out there, trying to like explain it to like, most of my brand has taken off on the street, right? Like, I started this back in January. I've had this idea and all this stuff, blah 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 blah, for a long time. You have to watch the old videos. I've had this for a while, but it's taken oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, I bet you guys are gonna be like, you were gonna say this, but I don't know. Well, no, like when I started this, actually, yeah. So when I started this back in January, like actually started making the clothing and doing that stuff, um, it wasn't doing very well on Facebook, and I was trying to build a website, and I was jumping into all these things, boom, 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 trying to do all these things at once, and then I had to take a step back from that, and I stepped back, and then I kept saying to myself, I have to get this on the street, I have to get this out showing. Oh, you should get a store, you should get a store. And it's like, no, man, I've seen so many people try to do stuff like this and make a business of clothing and stuff like that, and they open up a store right away, and then 4 months later it's shut down because they couldn't they didn't get no clientele, or they, because they had to pay the rent and all that stuff. So I knew all this stuff right before I got on the streets. Like, I've done my research. It's just, understand, people, this doesn't come overnight. You really have to truly look into the stuff to find your place. Is it for you? Is it where you're going? You know, you got to take those steps, right? So I tried to put it out on the street, and it, boom, it just went. I made all that money back that I lost in the 6 months in the wintertime and all that stuff. I made it all back. So like, if that's not happening, then you might as well like take a step back again. But so it's been happening so quick, and you're trying to please everybody, and I'm trying to like help people understand the brand, and explain it to a point where this is where it starts. This is where I want to be. This is what people should be trying to do for themselves, for their life, because I bringing you into my point, because I for myself has gone through struggles for many years, and being held back, and being told to do this and go do that, and then, you know, but I'm not even regretting any of it now. Like, I'm thankful I went through all that, because if I didn't go through any of that, I wouldn't be learning. I wouldn't know what I know today, and I'm still learning, but I'm saying I wouldn't know anything that I'm going through now, and be able to build what I'm doing. And so at the beginning of the recovery, like, you have people understand about recovery is like, especially like going through getting off hard drugs and stuff like that. It's like the first 5 months, or let's say first like 3 to 4 months, you're on this high. You're like, I'm doing it. I got it. Like, I'm on it. And that's a good thing to feel that, to feel like you're on this new wave. And that's like the first, second, third, maybe fourth month. You know what I mean? It's your first time getting clean, and then you're making it. You're 3 months in, you're 4 months in, and I've been in this. I was on such a life high, and I was getting all these things back. I was buying all my things back, and trying to build my music again, and trying to get my brand out and all this stuff. And I was on this high, but when you get to that fifth, this is real, man. And this is not just me saying this. This is what I've went through. And other people have gone through this too, as going through recovery, and everybody basically says it's almost like the same thing. So those first 3 to 4 months, you're on this like up, right? Because you're excited about it. You're on this high, right? So that's a good thing. But you have to understand, once you get to that 6th month, 6th and 7th, or 5th, 6th month, it's like all those emotions that you were holding off from doing drugs or anything you were doing, all those emotions, all those things that you did to people, all those things that you've said and bad and blah, 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 all those things start to come back. That's when the real fucking recovery starts. For real. Like, it starts from the beginning. Don't get me wrong. Yes, it does. It starts from the beginning. But when those emotions, because you're not feeling that for the first like 3 to 4 months, you're just focusing on staying away from drugs, right? But when you actually settle in and you're like, okay, I'm comfortable off being drugs, but then all those thoughts and emotions starts kicking back in, is the reason why you went to drugs, is because you couldn't handle those emotions, and you couldn't handle that rush that was coming in of like being, you know, down and out in life. Basically life starts to kick back in, and then you start to remember things that you said. And so point is that that's like that was the toughest part of my life, or my recovery, was being in the 5th and 6th month. And then, you know, and then I did my fallback for like a couple hours in February or something like that. And then I stepped back 30 days. And then I made it past that 30 days. And then I realized, I was like, holy shit, that's what brought me back there. I don't want to do that again. So once you get to like your 5th and 6th month, really try to focus on your emotions and what you're going through and what you're feeling and stuff, because you don't want to step back and get high again, because that could put you in a really bad, some people do it for quick and they're like, no, wait a minute, what am I doing? But some people really get caught up in that flow again, and they fall off around the 5th and 6th month. And again, this isn't just me like saying it, this is experience from a lot of people. I know a lot of people that fell back for a couple hours or something on their 5th and 6th month, because the emotions start to kick in, that everything starts to kick in, all that shit you went through, and all that shit that you were numbing out kicks back in. So then you're like, holy fuck, this is it. And then you're like, oh, I gotta numb it out, you know what I mean, because you can't handle it. But my point is that once you get to that, really focus on the emotions and what you're going through and how you're feeling in your 5th and 6th month, getting off hard drugs and all that, because that's what recovery is. It's for life. You have to learn how to deal with life. You have to learn to deal with the negatives. You have to learn to deal with like life, people around you, the surroundings. You're gonna see triggers. You're gonna get triggered and all that stuff. Those things are gonna happen. You can't hide from that. Oh, I'm gonna hide from the negative. You can't hide from the negative. You can't hide from the triggers. You can't physically always hide. And if you do, then you're just ruining your own life by like not going out and stuff like that and seeing this. But I'm not saying hang around the people that have it. I'm saying triggers will happen. Like whatever got you to get high again, those triggers will come and back, and you're going to see them through life. And that's why I always kept saying positive over negative. Like there's always going to be a negative, but there's positive always over it. And you can always find a positive in that. So recovery, getting off hard drugs, or getting through like, you know, a bad mind state, bad routine and stuff. You gotta, so the first, second, and third month of recovery, even the first, like, it's just this high. It's just like, oh, this is dope. Fucking, you know, I'm doing it and blah, 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 blah. But your emotions haven't kicked in, because I did it for 10 years. Just imagine, this is my first time ever in 10 years being over a year clean. First time. So just imagine all that shit I was bottling up, and all that shit I was holding in when I get high and stuff, all that and all the bad things I did, and I was just numbing it out, getting high again, numbing it out, not caring about it. So when you start getting clean, you start focusing on not doing the drug or whatever it is. You start focusing on not doing it, right? So that's your focus, and you try to find your routine again, a new routine. But then when that settles down and you're like, okay, I did that, boom, emotions start kicking in about 5th and 6th month. This is just the real shit of it. And this happens, so the main focus is on then all the time. But I'm saying you won't really notice it. And then again, I know a lot of people that have experienced this, and they're like, holy shit, you're right, man, I did feel that way around that time. But some people get by it. Some people can jump past that one part and realize, okay, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I need to like deal with, right? So yeah, that's where it's been that's where it got like super tough. And then I got past that. Once I got past that, I realized, and that's why I can talk about it more and actually explain it and say what I'm going through and how to like put it out there and stuff now. But that's just the real feel of it, man. And for the new people, that's why I like to speak like that, because my channel is called The Real Feel. The Real Feel / Me Life. And that's where the brand starts coming in. The Real Feel was always the beginning of the and I know who it is too, and they're just like bugging. Yeah, so like the real feel, man. This is what the channel is about. This is what I like to explain. And if you, for the new people, if you go back, or not even just for the new people, but like people that have been watching and stuff, go back to the old videos and watch in between them till now, and you'll see like where the journey has come to and where it started, and why I talk like this and why I like to put it out there like that. But I hope everything's going well for people. I just wanted to like come on and do another video, and hopefully I'm trying to start a podcast with somebody. I want a second person, and not even just for this channel, but it might be separate, and we're trying to think about it, and I don't know exactly what it's going to be called yet. Well, we have a name, but I'm not going to say it. Well, I have a couple. But that may be coming, and it's going to be a podcast, and to reach more people and get the stories out, both our stories out, and I'm excited about that. And I'm trying, like, you know, real shit's like, things are gonna be starting to happening in the past next like year or so. This is just like the start, or not even, but, and it's not even just like brags and like, oh, I'm the best. Like, people get so fucking jealous in this world, man. Like, use that jealousy as a good one. Use it as a motivation. There's jealousy good and there's jealousy bad. Like, oh, I'm jealous in that person, fuck them. Or there's like, oh man, I'm jealous you're doing that. Maybe I should try. Maybe I should try to do something. Use the jealousy as a good one, man. But there's so much hate and like this divided shit. Like, I'm not even gonna get into it right now, but it's I'm trying my best here to, like, yes, I get frustrated. Yes, I've had a really crazy month, and I've said some things, but like I defend myself, so it makes it look like, oh, he's an asshole or something like that. It's nuts. But always stand up for yourself. Be who you are. Follow your dreams. Achieve goals step by step. Try to, you know, if you're going through recovery and depression and all that stuff, I hope you can make it out of it. Just find the support. Support is key, but that takes time. A lot of things take time, and understand that. Have the patience to deal with that, and understand that it's going to take steps and fallbacks and steps, and it happens, man. I didn't get here today because I just went floop right up. No. Please understand that. So I'll leave it at that, because I've gone 16 minutes, and I hope you listened to the whole video. And if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. Anybody that's made it this far in the video, I appreciate you so much. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Please share this video with your family, your friends, your dog, your cat, your hamster. Anyways, much love to everybody. Keep that head up. Keep smiling. Peace out.